Hello there, it's motor test of the week again. This week it's not going to be that interesting, but because I had another one of these motors turn up in the post this week, and I thought I'd try and finally get round to doing another EDF project that I've been wanting to do for ages. So I think I've finally got it sorted after about 3 attempts to try and do it. I've been having trouble with prop adapters, well, the hub adapters and stuff, and hopefully I've cracked it this time. But yes, it's been the same as the last EDF test. I bought another one of these GoolRC inrunners, the 2968 3800 kV motors. I was pretty impressed with that, and basically trying to make another high powered 64mm EDF. Just show you the specs again. It's quite far down. Where are we? Here we are. If you haven't seen this already, the specs are, like I said, it's 3800 kV. It's a 29 by 68 motor. It's capable of 60,000 RPM and 1800 watts at 16 volts. These are meant for high-powered speedboats, but found them to be really good in ductive fans. It's got a 4mm shaft, and it says it weighs 184.4 grams. I probably should check the weight really and compare it to what it says, but I'm yet to do that on any of these motors. But yeah, I really like these motors. Pretty decent looking. But let's have a look. So what I've got is it's basically going to be the same setup as I did with the 12 blade chainsun fan rotor conversion. Is basically because you can't fit a 29mm motor in the chainsun fan unit, although you can get one now, but they're very expensive. So I bought a couple of these ductive fans, the old style ones. That these were more meant for brushed motors. These have been around for 20 years, but you can fit a 28mm motor in the inside there, and just with a little bit of dremeling, out, you can fit these 29mm motors in there. So they fit, and it's not quite 64, it's a 65mm, but you know, what's a millimeter? So basically you probably could, with a little bit of carving out, fit them into a 64mm EDF jet. Wouldn't take a lot because they're not that much bigger than a 64, so call it a 64mm, although it's a 65mm. And it's just going to be a 5-bladed rotor, so no nice jet sound, more of a high-pitched whine, but let's see how it goes. I'm using a 68mm 5-blade lander rotor, and obviously then just cut down each blade by about a millimetre and a half, something like that, till it fit the inside of the housing. Trouble is, from Robot Birds, they don't come with the nose cone, which is annoying. They don't come with a nose cone, but you can also buy these on Banggood, and they do come with the nose cone. And I was trying to use the actual blade that I got from Banggood, but it wobbled. I couldn't get it to spin quite right. But I had already bought one of these lander ones from Robot Birds, and it's exactly the same. The nose cone fits, and I was basically able to use this rotor with the nose cone, and seems to be running okay. So basically I've had to buy 2 of these just so that I had a nose cone, which is annoying, but hopefully it's working alright. So I think these are proper lander ones, and are probably just a slightly better quality than the ones on Banggood, even though they're an exact copy. But this one seems to run a bit straighter. Anyway, so let's get it all set up on the thrust stand, and let's give it a try and see how this motor performs in a 64mm EDF. Okay, here we are. Just show you the few other modifications. I've done the normal trick of wrapping the carbon fibre cloth strips with epoxy all the way around, just to stiffen it up a bit, and I've got a heat sink on there just for make it a bit more cool a bit better. ESC I'm using just for test purposes is a 200 amp red brick ESC. Receiver is powered by a 1100 milliamp Li-Fi battery. These are new batteries I got the other week. I can't remember if I got them on sale or not. These are Turnigy 3000 milliamp 5-cell batteries, but they're just 30C. I thought if I put too high a C battery on it, A, it's going to add weight, and B, it might end up being too powerful for the motor. But let's see what happens. So, yep, we're running on 5-cell, and let's see what thrust we get. Oh my god! That is incredible. What was that? 88 amps, 1671 watts. Well, I think what you may have just witnessed there is the world's most powerful 64mm EDF. I can't even speak. That was shocking. Yeah, the world's most powerful 64mm EDF. That is well stepped up on my last record for the world's most powerful 64mm EDF. Although that is a true 64mm EDF, this is slightly a bit more, but that was over 2 kilos of thrust there. Wow! Check that again. Wow! And it's still not even at the max 1800 watts that this motor's supposed to take. These motors are incredible. Let's just check the temperature of the windings there. .34 degrees. 3.6. It is a bit cooler today. so it's not as warm as it has been recently. Blimey. Blimey, that was 1100 grams of thrust at half throttle. Oh my god. That is just ridiculous. Oh, the temperature has gone up a bit there. 42.8, 2.4, 2.6. Oh, blimey. That is incredible. I think whatever that goes in is going to be ridiculously fast. That is, I think no one can doubt that now, that is the world's most powerful, for its size, EDF setup. That is, oh my god. Wow. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it there. Try and make this video a bit shorter. Yeah, if you like this setup, if you need any more information, just leave a message and I'll get back to you. Yeah, I've got to start trying to make some of these ducted fan planes to try and fit some of these awesome setups in the planes, because they're incredible. Yeah, so anyway, if you like this video, yeah, please give us a like, because it helps me out. And if you want to see more of what I've been doing, yeah, click that little subscribe button, and you'll see all the other tests I've been doing. And I've still got more to come. Yeah, I've got a few more EDF setups I've dreamt up. See if they work out. And yeah, pretty excited about that one. That's more thrust than I ever thought that was going to put out. Right, see you again next week. Bye bye.